Get up there. Go stand in line. Stay in line.
You have to buddy up.
Well, they stay there.
I have nobody except for Michaela.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you another one.
Buckingham Palace. Right here. This is Buckingham Palace, I think.
Ladies, I didn't ask you to sit down. And I said, hang your cuffs up, put your gloves and your mittens inside your sleeve. Okay, find a chair, and then you want them back out in the drawing room, out in the hall?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Find a seat. Circles on the coffers, that's a sprinkling system. It had to be brought up to code for people to be in here. Yes. I mean, they didn't have a garage, they had a carriage house. When this house was built, there were no cars. It was horses and carriages.
Okay. Look at the tile. Look at the tiles on the ceiling. Huge tile.
This is kind of like, we have a family room today. The Studebaker family would sit in here and enjoy each other's company, play games, maybe play cards. The neat thing about this is, and I'm going to go around this way, you stay put, and if you stay put, you'll notice the windows come all the way down to the floor. Now how you did this is, and there's a little porch out here, like a little veranda, and you would pull this window up, and it would go all the way up, and this becomes a doorway. And you could go out onto the veranda. Of course, it was very hot in the summer. They didn't have air conditioning. They did have big tall ceilings, but you could actually use that as a door. This, the gentleman is cleaning the floor in here, so we're not going to track up his nice floor. This is the porch. Mrs. originally wasn't enclosed, but Mrs. Are you sure? Because we don't want to mess it up for you. Boys and girls, be very careful.
Oh, that's so
The house ended here, and this was just a big open porch at the time. And they had wicker furniture and plants and things. But Mrs. Studebaker liked this space so much, she wanted to use it more than just, the summer months. And so she had it enclosed, and she still had wicker furniture and this kind of garden, wrought iron kind of thing they have now. It was a place where you could entertain in the summertime, and she would have her lady friends, and they would have lemonade and little tea sandwiches and talk about what ladies talk about, shoes and parasols. That's right, and cute boys. Thank you very much.
This is cool. Hello.
I thought your mom was coming. Oh, she did. Uh-oh. We got a lot to do too. I'm not done. Running out of money.
Yeah.
You might have
got her everything she wanted. Oh, man.
This is Mr. Studebaker's office. And this is where he would meet people. The safe, as you see, is over there. It does open. Mr. Studebaker would keep his important papers, perhaps a little money. Mrs. Studebaker would definitely keep her jewelry in there and her furs. And it does work. There is nothing in it today. Excuse me, excuse me. Now, this is not Mr. Studebaker's desk. That is a replica or a period piece. It isn't a replica, it's a period piece. It's to the period, but it's not his personal desk. The Studebaker family took, when they sold this house, they took personal things with them. So there's very few pieces in here that are actually belong to the Studebakers. The pictures, we don't know who they are. Those are not Studebaker photos. Those are just of the period. Also, we don't know who those little children and babies are. Carter, you have a question.
What is that thing? No.
That is an alarm system, I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Hoffman can tell us about that. That was not here, but I love this room. I just think this is such a cozy room, and I love the ceiling, and it's all oak. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, there's X.
Oak wood, yes. Shelby, what is your question, dear?
How did they make that beautiful window?
That is a stained glass window. No, it isn't painted. It is actually glass. I don't think that's a Tiffany window. Tiffany was a very, very famous manufacturer of stained glass at the turn of the century. But there were people who made special windows for very wealthy people to put in their homes at that time. Yes?
Are these chairs that Mrs. Susan?
No, these are replicas because chairs that old wouldn't be very sturdy, and they would be antiques and very, very, very valuable. So the restaurant bought chairs that look old, but they aren't. They're just replicas. Okay. Now, when we go outside, or out, go in, whoever's there, Mr. Richardson, you're going to lead us up the main staircase.
Over there?
I guess.
I'm a little scared to go up that high. I never went upstairs that high. I never went upstairs that high before. It's right here.
Okay, this way?
Keep that one up. I'm so scared to go up. I never went up. I'm like, my that scares you?
Boys and girls, go into that corner room. This wasn't here.
This corner room?
This wasn't here.
This corner room?
Michaela, go into that room right there.
Look to the left. Oh, that was the nursery.
Huh?
That was the nursery back there.
That's freaky.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Studebaker's bedroom. And today they use it for, obviously, a restaurant, and you can eat up here. It had those neat shutters again that go into the wall. And I like the curved, if you look at it, the wood is curved, the wall is curved. It's very, very lovely.
Look at the ceiling.
Yes, and look at the beautiful chandelier.
Let's look at this.
This isn't my favorite bedroom, but I'll show you my favorite bedroom. Let me go first. Let me go first. No. Let me go first.
believe. When you know he has to be.
This is the nursery. It was right off the master bedroom. However, Mrs. Studebaker, you have to understand,